Hello and welcome to the Talking Ben's Valorant Tournament Season 2 playoffs. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. We are in the playoffs, and do we have a matchup for you? It is number 3 seeded Clutch and Crutch going against number 6 seeded Team A.S.S. This is going to be one heck of a matchup. And yeah, we're going to get right into what's happening here. So it's a best of 3. So you win 2 maps. You then move on to the semifinals for Clutch and Crutch. If they beat Team A.S.S. today, they will be facing Tyler's Expectations, the 2 seed, next week. On the contrary, if Team A.S.S. were to win today over Clutch and Crutch as the 6th seed, they would face the number 1 seed Money Up Syndrome down in the semifinals 7 days from now. So a lot at stake here as we take a look at the team comps here for Team A.S.S. It looks like we're going to have Sammy on Clove, Bill on Vise, Storm on Jet, Mia on Sky, and Dragon on Yoru. On the other side for Clutch and Crutch, we're going to have Che on Sage, Drew on Clove, Wolfie on Sova, Skylar on Cypher, and Zay on Neon. Guys, this is going to be one heck of a matchup. Really quickly, I want to go over to my color commentator, Skedaddle. Here's Skedaddle. You know, both teams, they're hungry. They're ready to play. Who do you think has the edge here early on with Clutch and Crutch being on defense here?
You know, Clutch and Crutch being on defense really works out well for them because they have 2 Sentinels. And with 1 Sentinel on each side, they should be able to lock this down quite well. I'm expecting a half that's in favor of Clutch and Crutch here. But, you know, we do like an underdog story, and yeah, we'll have to see if A.S.S. has anything special they can pull out for this game.
Absolutely. Best of 3 series, first to 2 wins. It's the playoffs in the Talking Ben's Valorant Tournament. Here we go. It'll start with an A-sided push for the attackers here. We're going to have Bill putting out his blind. I don't know if he actually put it out there. He kind of got stopped by that Sonar from Wolfie. There is the shock. Lot of action hitting Wolfie, going to take out Storm while Bill takes care of Skylar. So for V4 already. There is Drew getting one on Mia. Spike is down. Wolfie trying to find something on Sammy here. Che was able to take down Bill, and Sammy got Che right back. Wolfie getting Sammy back down. It's all up to Dragon. Dragon does have full health. He's going to teleport out, but he has a lot of work to do. Say, coming in hot. He's going to have to get him, and he does with a headshot. Dragon trying to pull off the 3v1. He's going to get out of there. Oh my goodness. How is he able to stay in? But Wolfie cleaning it up with 3. Great job from Wolfie there, not falling for the fake drone or anything of that nature. Clutch and Crutch getting the first round in the playoffs here, and just like Skedaddle said, kind of to their favor. They've got the Sage on one side, they've got the Cypher on the other when they need to. We know how good of a player Skylar is, but Wolfie, you know, Wolfie's been such a great player in this tournament, filling in after the departure of a player for Clutch and Crutch, so great jobs from Wolfie here, as they're going to have the Outlaw. It's going to be another A-sided attack, but I don't know if the attackers are going to want to do this. A miss, though, from Wolfie. 2 misses, though. Interesting what we will see here, knowing that the Outlaw is heavy on A-site. So, looks like Bill trying to get a blind out, so going to think better of it. It looks like maybe Che is sitting in mid, is that mid-bottom somewhere with that wall, mid-courtyard area. Yeah, so let's see. Oh my goodness, there's Zay trying to get one there, but Storm able to take them out. So advantage to them, but Che with the Bulldog taking down Bill. Storm sees them there. Gonna get a little damage dealt to Che, but nothing crazy. Trying to spray through that smoke is Skylar. Can he find something? Dragon trying to find one. He can't do it. Skylar takes him down. Spike is down from Mia, though. Sammy waiting for Skylar to come on up. Skylar, oh my goodness, takes out the other 2. And Clutch and Crutch off of the 3 Skylar kills are going to get it done in round number 2 to take that 2-0 lead. Skedaddle, this is a very important bonus coming up here. for these attackers. I think they would have to at least do a lot of damage here if they want to be able to stay in this. I'm not necessarily saying they have to win the round. Obviously would like to, but I think damage dealt to the enemy team, getting some kills on the board is most important here.
That's correct, Fat Gerard. I do think that this round is a really important round that may make or break their match here, because, you know, as attacker, I don't think that they necessarily have enough firepower to enter site. So, yeah, with the gun advantage, they should be able to do something.
Absolutely, we're gonna get a full 5-stack onto A site, where it looks like at least 2 or 3 of them are gonna be Drew. Has the Spectre here with Skylar as well. Mia trying to look on the side. They got one on Bill there through that Cypher trip. So crafty is Skylar. He was able to scan one. Dragon trying to find more. Is not able to, but there it is. Finally getting one on Zay. Getting one on Che. Can they get one on Skylar? Taking off that. There is Skylar and Drew as well. Getting one on Sammy and Storm. So a 3v2 Dragon. Gonna have to be careful here, getting blinded out. There is Skylar trying to clean things up. It's all up to Mia. Mia. Oh, they'll get one, but Wolfie coming in with the Outlaw takes them down. But even though it's 3-0, a lot of damage was dealt, and that was an expensive round for Team Clutch and Crutch there. So they are still going to mainly have Vandals, while on the other side might have to be another save here. So Team A.S.S gonna have to be a little bit more cautious here on how they approach things. Obviously attack sided. They have the 2 duelists. It's gonna be, you know, hard to come back on defense if they can't get a couple rounds here. So we will see how it goes down. There is Zay trying to find Dragon. Dragon getting onto site. He's gonna go all the way to Boathouse. Comes out of the ult, sends the decoy out. That smoke down from Sammy. Oh my goodness. There is the clone. Oh wow, look at the trip kill by Skylar. Dragon waiting with the shotgun. Mia going to plant here. Bill can't get onto site though. Neither can Storm. There is the smokes down, as well as the shots. There's Dragon with that shotgun though, able to take care of Drew. So 3 on site here, 4v4. Zay trying to look, Wolfie was able to get one there. There is Storm though, right back. Skylar able to take down Mia. Che coming up, is Dragon ready for it? It's all up to Dragon, and no, Skylar with 3, Wolfie with the last, and it's 4-0, Clutch and Crutch. Skylar 9-2, Wolfie 6-0. Absolutely disgusting gameplay we are seeing here, Skedaddle. Those top 2 with 15 and 4 rounds. How do you stop them if you're on attack?
I mean, I can already spot out a few things that they can improve on for the rest of their attack rounds, which is avoid Skylar at all costs. They don't have any means of destroying the Cypher trips, so they're constantly walking into them, letting Skylar get that first blood all the time. So they really need to come up with a plan to avoid these trips right now.
This should do. This goes here.
Absolutely, which it looks like they might have a great job of doing. B site is completely open. If they were just to go straight into it, which it looks like they're trying to do. Wolfie trying to get over at the last second here with that dart. Might be able to scan. There's 3 of them. They know. There's the dog. Wolfie getting hit in the head, though, with that Phantom, maybe from Sammy. Great shot to bring Wolfie down to 10 health here, and full site control is going to be given to the attackers. So now, Zay getting shut down by this door here, trying to find one on Storm. There it is! Breaking the wall down. But there is Zay getting one back on Storm. Sammy taking care of Wolfie. Skylar getting Sammy. Sammy rezzing. Dragon getting Skylar. Bill getting Che. Zay getting Mia. Dragon getting Zay. And it's a 3v1. Sammy taking him down. Finally, Team A.S.S has taken what the defenders have given him and gotten around here as they bring it back to 4-1. So what a great round there from Team A.S.S to be able to try and bring this back here. I mean, the defenders just left the site completely open, and that ultimately was the deciding factor in that round to give Team A.S.S a little bit of breathing room, a little bit of a break here as they finally get their round led by Dragon, currently at 6-4 right now, doing a great job trying to lead this team. While the defenders going to have to rally here after losing that round. Okay, Skylar, he's got a little tech on him. Storm leading the way here for these defenders. There is the Gage ult, and that's going to do a lot of damage. Skylar able to take one out. Wolfie getting Bill. 3v5 already. Great use of the utility here.
Silence.
Oh, and Wolfie taking Dragon down in just a shot. It's all up to Mia and Sammy. Mia waiting patiently as the attackers are slowly being scrunched down here. Wolfie with that Vandal. Oh my goodness, Mia hiding. Mia's popping out and Mia's going down. Wolfie's got 3. It's all up to Sammy in a 1v5. And she does have the spike, but it's going to take a miracle. As Skylar has the camera. Smoke's going to go down here for Sammy. Skylar pushing up. Sammy trying to wait for it, and there it is. Skylar taking them down. A flawless round by the defenders, led by the Gage ult from Wolfie, and just great gunplay from Skylar. Skedaddle just right back into it. The defenders looking like they didn't even miss a beat after losing that round in round number 4 or 5 it was.
It was number 5, yeah.
Yeah, number 5, so we'll have to see what they can do here, but what has just, you know, Wolfie and Skylar the top 2 right now? What have they just been doing that is too much for these attackers to handle right now?
I mean, the trips, they just keep walking into the trips without being able to break them. They just...
Get out of my way!
It's their number 1 enemy right now.
Absolutely, and there's Storm getting out from Zay, but Dragon able to take care of Zay right back, so 4v4 very quickly here. There is the clone taking the trip out. Oh my goodness, Che taking down Sammy, sitting in that corner. 4v3. Team A.S.S sort of stuck here. Was able to teleport to Boathouse. That's going to be a problem for these defenders. Line going out. Oh, and just a wrong move there. It's all up to Mia in a 4v1. Mia sees Jay. There it is. Gonna have to reload. Doesn't have the time. And Wolfie cleaning it up. It's Clutch and Crutch up 6-1 right now. Skedaddle. I mean, these attackers, it seems like they just don't really have any answers right now.
Yeah.
Team A.S.S winning, or just trying their best. Dragon doing all that he can right now, but I mean, there's got to be something that has to be done about these trips, as Clutch and Crutch have won 6 of the last 7 rounds.
Yeah, exactly. I do also think that they're not using mid as much as they should be, because that's where the Cypher isn't, and if they can take control of that every round, it should make their job much easier.
Absolutely. Wolfie going to be the only one in mid. Wow. Sammy able to take down Zay, but Che getting Storm right back. Che going to be sitting up on this wall here. You got to be careful of it, Sammy. Oh my goodness! The whip from Che! It's a 4v3! Ult is out from Mia. Sammy following. Clone going out. They're going to get some spawn control here. Drew waiting patiently. There's one on Sammy. Can Drew find more? Got 2! Drew trying to find the rest. There's 3! Skylar got the kill. And Mia! Oh my goodness! A 2v1 clutch from Mia to win the round! Are you kidding me? On 30 health! She got it done on Drew and Skylar! Unreal! I mean, Skedaddle, was that luck or was that skill? I couldn't tell.
I think it was a combination of both. They lined up perfectly for her, and she just had the timing down. She's been really shooting this game, and is their 2nd frag right now, so Mia's stepping up big time.
Unreal what we are seeing from Mia right now. This is some sensational gameplay. The 2v1 Clutch lining up for them and getting that round win in round number 8 to make it 6-2. Split push here from these attackers. It looks like Bill's trying to find something, but Wolfie is just too good. Zay making a 5v3 already. And we're getting a little bit of a... we apologize for the profanity. That Storm... regardless, Sammy was able to get another 140 health down on one there. The ult is out from Skylar, they know. 2 towards B, Dragon towards mid. Dragon trying to find something on Zay, but Zay taking them out. But there's Sammy making it a 4v3. They must have saw Skylar. I thought they did, but they didn't. Now it's all up to Mia. 4v1. Does she have anything here? No, she doesn't. Check. Taking them out. 7-2. Clutch and Crutch with the lead. And now we are actually joined here by the GOAT, Richard. Richard, just sensational what we're seeing here from Skylar and Wolfie. 25 combined kills in these 9 rounds here. What have you liked out of them so far to give this 5-round advantage to Clutch and Crutch?
I'll be honest, I'm a little late, but I have been watching the last, I don't know, six rounds.
No more theory.
And I just really love how they play off of each other. Both Wolfie being able to lock down B on his own, get the information that he needs, and Skylar being able to get the information he needs on A, having it locked down, making sure no one gets on. It's just really good comms from them, I'm assuming.
Absolutely. We saw an ult go out for Zay. Not going to get it done. Bill going to get hit with that trip. I don't know how he's alive, to be honest with you. That's a miracle if you ask me, but still a 5v5 here. Wolfie's going to be looking. There is one. Storm going down. Here is Bill. Can they get more? Yes! Wolfie with 2. Wolfie trying to find more. That's going to be Sammy hit with it. 3 for Wolfie. But a lot of shots. As Sammy got them on the low health. There's Skylar cleaning it up. It's all up to Dragon in mid, and Wolfie gonna get 4! Flawless round for the defenders as Team Clutch and Crutch have 30 between their top 2. Skylar and Wolfie, unreal what we're seeing from them. Skedaddle, I mean, as an attacker, you just have to think, like, what can you do? What is there that you can do? Whenever you've got those 2 at the top of the leaderboard, they're just absolutely wrecking them in every way, shape, and form.
I think they should come back to mid and find their chances there. I think they should walk catwalk and go into A.
We'll see if that's the case. Storm might be doing that as they look towards mid, but Che, oh my goodness, taking them out through mid. What a great shot from Che, as Drew was able to get Bill there. Just 5v3 already in the first 15 seconds here. There is the clone going out as Drew is swinging with Dragon. Oh, and Drew takes Dragon out! But Wolfie gonna go down to Sammy. It's Sammy and Mia again. 5v2 situation. They were able to get 1 so far. But the defenders know. It's only a matter of time. There is Zay trying to come in hot. And there it is. Sammy going down. There's Drew with 3. And Zay cleans it up. Clutch and Crutch. Not even on the backs of Skylar and Wolfie this time. It was Zay, Che, and Drew. They are just playing so well-rounded right now that Team A.S.S just doesn't have an answer for them. 7-round advantage to Clutch and Crutch here in game number 1 of this playoff matchup on Ascent, as Team A.S.S has to rally now. Only a combined 25 kills, or excuse me, 24 kills between the entire team in 11 rounds. We'll see. Wolfie's got the off, and down goes Sammy. There is the pickup of the Vandal. Che got one in mid on Bill. Bill just not having a good time, getting dealt with in mid so quickly. It looks like Mia's taking the spike all the way to B site. This might be a plan for Team A.S.S. They are looking that side. Drew was watching, but just goes away. Storm getting one on Skylar. That's a huge kill. Dragon getting Drew. Drew going to res. Dragon's got to get out of there quickly. There's the blind. Drew is able to find Storm, though. Can Dragon get them back? TP's out. And Mia's got the spike down. She's got to hold side by herself, though. It's a 4v2. Mia's only got a stinger. Here is the Wolfie ult. She's got to watch out. There it is. Che taking them out. Can Drew get it done? Yes, she can! 10-2! Clutch and Crutch have the advantage. Now we go to the Fat Gerard Fat Stat of the half. There are, yes, 42 kills between the top 3 in those 12 rounds. Just unreal what they've been able to do. And that's not to take away from Che and Zay. as they have 16 combined with only 13 deaths. They have been doing great on their own. Taking a look at Team A.S.S, it is Storm and Bill kind of at the bottom here. You know, going over to Richard, who's played with Bill quite many times, I mean, it seems like he's just not locked in at the moment. What does he need to do on this defensive half to be able to get some rounds back for Team A.S.S?
Man, I hate that guy. In all honesty, I love Bill. But, I think what we need to see from him is the confidence and the unpredictability that we see from him. Right now, he's trying to be unpredictable and getting caught in the
Exactly like that. There is Zay taking out 2 there in guarded, but Storm able to get 1. Can they find more? Oh, just too many people on site. Che able to get 2 there, and it's all up to Mia. Mia's got 1. 3v1. This is a big ask for Mia. Oh my goodness, above her head, she doesn't even realize Skylar is there. And it's 11-2. Team A.S.S has to rally here if they want any chance at map number 1. They're gonna have to buy up here. There's really no other choice. Skedaddle, now more than ever, is the round that you have to win if you're Team A.S.S. How are they going to be able to do it after this onslaught that the attackers have just been giving them?
They need to be able to find a way to deal with Zay, because he's just been running up to them, really getting close and personal and stunning them. So yeah, that's not good if you're playing on defense. And he's doing it again.
Definitely. There goes Zay again through mid. Just nobody there. Looking like a freak show. He's got the Bucky. I don't know if that's a good idea, Sammy. Wait, it might be. He's blinded. Can Bill find him? Yes, he can. Great kill from Bill there, making it a 5v4. Potentially going through a main here. They do have the Vice set up. Mia getting hit once. There is Storm, though, taking down Shay. Looking for more here. There is Dragon taking down Drew. It's up to Skylar and Wolfie. Make that up to Wolfie. 1v5 situation. Can they find him? There's one on Dragon. There's Mia. Oh, but Storm has 1. Potentially, there's 3. Oh, my goodness. Wolfie on the potential 1v5. But it's not going to be done. Sammy gets it for Team A.S.S. 3rd round win, and that was oh so needed from them, as they are able on the eco to get it done and maybe start a potential comeback. Boy, did Wolfie have a chance there, but Sammy cleaning things up, making sure there wasn't any more tomfoolery. We're gonna have Bill setting up on this A site, but the attackers look to be going fully on B, and it's gonna be just Dragon and Mia sitting here. The TP is out. Dragon going to be watching with an Outlaw. Can he get one on Zay? He gets one on Che! Great shot from Dragon. Wolfie getting the ult orb. 5v4 as the defenders are going to be pushing out towards mid here. Sammy able to take care of Zay, but Wolfie getting them right back to make it a 4v3. Oh my goodness, Storm. What a shot on Skylar to make it a 4v2. It's Wolfie and Drew. Drew trying to find something. Dragon with that Outlaw makes Drew think better of it. And look at Bill pushed all the way up here. I don't think Drew has any idea. She doesn't. It's all up to Wolfie again. Does Wolfie have the magic? Yeah, there's one. Ult is ready. The Gauge ult. That is Mia holding. Dragon left side is... Oh, he is! Dragon with the Outlaw gets the round win for Team A.S.S. And that is back-to-back. We are seeing good things right now. Skedaddle, Dragon leading the way here. What have you liked out of the defense so far to make sure that this game doesn't end early?
I really like that Dragon's taking early fights with the Outlaw. It really helped him get an early pick that translated to stopping the push from the attackers. But however, it does seem like he's on the wrong side this time, so we'll see how that plays out.
Oh my goodness, we have 3 sitting on B, but the attack is coming A. Is Storm and Sammy ready for what's about to hit them? Here comes the attackers, trying to find anything they can with this drone. There it is. They're going to shock onto Storm in a world of hurt, but Dragon able to get Che there. How is Storm alive? I don't know, but Sammy was able to get Zay there. But Wolfie getting 2. making it a 3v3. Wolfie trying to find more, going into hell, while Bill pulls out the Odin. Skylar trying to get back, is able to. Drew holding the angle. Oh, but turns away at the last second. Bill having a look. Does he see? Yes, he does. Skylar and Wolfie. There's Wolfie with 3. It's gonna have to be a 1v5 clutch, but Bill with 3 on the Odin. 3 straight for Team S as they get it back within 6. My goodness. I mean, Richard, we just talked about Bill. We just talked about how important it is for him to be able to lock in, and it's rounds like that Team S is going to need it out of him. Is he actually locking in, or is he really just an Odin Crutch?
Odin Crutch. I mean, talk about unpredictable. Why is he crouch peeking every corner with the Odin? But, you know, it worked out for him, and something that I was thinking is, you don't want to take away from Skylar, because he's a great player regardless. He could play Duelist and he'd be great, but he was on defense at first, and now Bill playing Vice, he's on defense. He's just set up a little bit better for this side that he
Oh my gosh, that off shot by Dragon was absolutely nasty, making this a 5v4 already for Team S, but Che going to res Zay, bringing it back to a 5v5. Does Dragon have more op magic in his system? It's like he sees Che right there. Oh my god! What a shot from Dragon through the smoke! Unreal! Taking out Che! The attackers trying to push mid. Sammy was there, does see Skylar as Skylar is going to try and get towards A site here. Sammy making their way over, as is the rest of the defenders, but Drew on the other side, trying to maybe get somebody flank. Is Storm ready for it? Drew pushed up onto B site here. Storm going to look out potentially. Oh, but look at Skylar getting Mia. There is Bill, though, taking them out. Storm was able to get Drew. So it's really a 4v2 for Zay and Wolfie. Spike going down. Does Dragon have more magic with that op? Bill with that Odin goes down to Wolfie. What a shot! But there is Dragon. The op again. Zay, the last one alive. Dragon trying to find something with that shotgun. There's Zay with one, but Sammy cleaning it up. Team S with 4 straight, and Dragon on that operator is oh so lethal. I mean, Skedaddle, the shot through the smoke after getting one early on Zay was just unreal. We know how disgusting he can be. What do the attackers have to do to get the op out of Dragon's hands?
I mean, from the start, this has been one of their win con for the defense side. They need Dragon on the op, getting early picks and stopping the rush from Zay. If the attackers want to deal with Dragon, they need to drone early, throw out utils to push Dragon out of angles, and just play a bit slower.
Definitely, we'll see how these attackers adjust after losing 4 straight to Team S. Zay going to be running up mid, trying to find as much info as possible. Is Dragon ready? No, but he TP's out. Great play from Dragon. There is Bill. Is able to get Skylar with that Odin. Just spraying it oh so crazily. Gets the wall bang on Che. Unreal, Bill. What we are seeing is Dragon gets Zay with the shotgun. Team S has all the momentum. Wolfie able to take out Storm, though. So a 4v2. Wolfie trying to find some heads in mid. Maybe was able to see Bill there. Drew pushing up through garden side. I don't know if Team S is ready for Drew. Bill with that Odin. Gonna go down to Drew. Dragon gonna have to watch out. There he is! The op again! Wolfie in a 1v3 situation now. Has to try and get the spike here. Sammy waiting patiently in mid. I believe with an op or some sniper of some kind.
I have the spike.
Is Wolfie ready for it? Sammy not going to meet them there. Gonna go towards B side though. 30 seconds for Wolfie to try and get this 1v3 clutch. It's Mia, Sammy, and Dragon on the other side. Mia does see them, gets a shot, but Wolfie stays alive. Can
seconds left.
Mia spray? There is Wolfie getting one on Mia. The clone is out. Sammy going to get the shot down. Team A.S.S with 5 straight. It brings it back to 11-7. Richard, Bill with that Odin is something else. He might be a crutch, but golly, he's getting kills with it. I mean, we saw how disgusting Dragon is with the op, but what do the attackers need to do to get the Odin out of Bill's hands?
I completely agree with Skedaddle's assessment. You know, these are going to be 2 very defense-sided weapons.
Eyes up.
They're going to be able to hold angles and really just push people back if they need to. We need to see the attackers use their util on these 2 in particular. Like, yeah, they don't know where they are, but we didn't know where they are from the recon. We didn't know if we can push them off of site, you know?
Absolutely. We got Storm taking out that Cypher camera with the scan. There is Zay. Oh, and goodness, here comes the ult, the gauge ult from Wolfie. Storm is hit. And Storm goes down to the gauge ult. But Dragon has the operator. Can't get the shot, though. Bill with that Odin up top. It's going to be Wolfie and Che. But there goes Che. Dragon taking them down. Sammy! He's going to go down to Wolfie. But Sammy with the res. Here's Dragon with the ult. Drew taking out Sammy. Skylar with the ult. Bill, 2 with the Odin. But there's the res from Drew. There's Dragon going down to Skylar. Bill's got 3. And Skylar's got more! It's gonna have to be an ace clutch for Bill. But Zay takes them down! Clutch and Crutch are just 1 round away from taking game number 1 in the playoffs. What a shot from Zay to get it done.
I'm pretty sure it was
Bill
blind.
with 3 big kills. He might have been, honestly,
Zay was
but
blind because Bill popped his flash.
unreal what we just saw from Zay there. Maybe a lucky shot, but regardless, getting them within 1 round. And now Team A.S.S has to win 5 straight again if they are going to want to bring map 1 to an overtime. Meanwhile, Clutch and Crutch looking to take map 1 on this very round. Util is out. Zay going to be pushing very quickly here. There is a blind, maybe some more, but there's Che up top, and that is Bill going down on the Che wall. Zay taking out Dragon. It's already a 5v2 as Drew takes out Mia. Storm has the knives, gonna have to play them so well, loses 2 of them there.
Spike planted.
Sammy gotta take him out, and Sammy, the last one alive, the last hope, has to have the most unreal clutch, but Che gets the job done! Clutch and Crutch win map number 1 and are 1 map away from going and seeing Tyler's expectations in the semifinals. We'll see you for map number 2.